Welcome, my marshmallow globs. How you doing today? We've got a lot of stuff to talk about for you guys. First and foremost, I want to say that we're doing a strategy recommended by a dear friend, a user on Discord named Tobias. What he said was he wanted me to test out this strategy. He's been using it and he's been having a really good time with it, but it's really weird. Like nobody uses it, and he wants to see if I can make it work as well, or if he's just pro sauce over there doing crazy strats and making it work for himself. It involves using the Engineer, which, as you guys probably know, is not one of my favorite towers in the game. In fact, it's one of my least favorite towers in the game. Worse than just about anything I can think of. Even worse than the Bloon Chipper, personally. But he also wants me to use the Sniper over here. And then he also wanted me to use the Bloon Chipper, and I just said that that thing's actually better than the Engineer, but not for what I want to use him for. So I'm actually going to trade out his strategy a little bit. I'm going to pick the Ninja instead, because I feel like the biggest weakness to his tower choices was the lack of cam detection. I could not rely on a single sniper up to 2-3 or even 1-3 to be able to pop all those camos, and that upset me a little bit. And then of course, you know, you're like, well, you got cleansing foam, Prith. Oh gosh, darn it, screw you, dude. If you ever think cleansing foam is a good camo detection thingamabob, get out of here. It doesn't work on like 60% of maps, especially levels where balloons come out of two different areas. So, I just don't feel comfortable using them as my, even in partial cam detection. I just don't like it. So, I felt really bad about that, so I ended up trading out the Bloon Chipper for the Ninja. The only use that I found out, and by the way, I practiced with this. I didn't just think it out loud to myself. I actually practiced with this strategy a little bit to see if I could make it work. And with the Bloon Chipper, the only use that I found out for him was to use him to pop the ceramic balloons that pop out of Moabs. And that's it. That's seriously it. So, in my opinion, kind of worthless. Not picking the Bloon Chipper for that. At least in combination with the Sniper and everything. I just didn't find him all that useful. But anyways, the hot button topic for today's video is actually brought to us by Liam Hennessy, and he wants me to talk about guns. More particularly, gun control. So none of you guys noticed, but you know, just about every single week these days, you know, I live in America, and just about every single week these days, we hear about mass shootings. And the topic is what do we do about this? How do we make this stop? And I have to before I get too deep into this, I have to let you guys know that I'm going to be as straightforward as I possibly can, while also trying to be as logical and reasonable as I possibly can. And I gotta say that there's no easy way to fix this. Okay, that's probably the most important thing that I can say today, is that there's no easy way to just say, oh, all you gotta do is this, and bam, it's done. Because there's two different sides of it, and I actually understand both sides. On one side, it's like, well, obviously we should not let people own as many guns as they want. Whoever wants to own a gun, and they can buy assault rifles, and they can do all this other crap. They can buy bump stocks. Like, you know, what is the deal with this? They can buy flamethrowers. Yeah, that's legal, by the way. In most states, you can buy flamethrowers. Kind of ridiculous, but you know, where do you cut down on this and say that no, you're not allowed to do that? So the mass shootings don't happen, you know, or just shootings in general. And then obviously the other side is, well, you know, I'm a law-abiding American citizen, and all I want to do is I want to own guns, and you're making it harder for me to own my guns that I want to have. I want them for protection, or I like shooting guns. I like to go to so here we go. He's gonna rush me real quick. We're gonna have to go pretty hard here. I'm actually gonna get a balloon buster right here. I'm gonna balloon energy it as well, or battle energy it. We get our road spikes in here, and we do defend with our strategy right here. Now this isn't even part of the strat, by the way. This is just something I kind of popped in here as well. Now I gotta admit, the Sniper is not gonna be all that effective on this map, guys. Not worthless, but not all that effective. I mean, the 2-3 Sniper, the power of this guy is to have him pop the strongest balloons, but you need some time to let him work. You need some time to let him actually get here and pop all these balloons over here. If I get an Engineer all the way in the freaking front over here, he's going to be popping the rainbows down to something lower, and then the Sniper's not going to do his awesome popping power that he wants to do. But here we go. We get the semi-automatic rifle right now. I've got this guy as well. My camera detection is still pretty darn weak, but I can easily pop a Ninja in here if I want to. So, he's got a super duper weak defense over here. We're going to go for a quick black rush, guys. Let's see what he does against this thing. He's going real greedy with his banana farms. And these blacks are causing mass chaos for him. He sells all of his banana farms. Oh, all 3 banana farms just to get a 3rd tier guy over here. What the heck was that? I have no idea. We're going to continue rushing. We're going to do a quick regen zebra rush before he ends up doing a full-out regen rainbow rush against me. And this is going to be really hard for him to defend. He's popping another random dartling gun in here as well. Still struggle-lugging. He's not using the battle energy, though. And he gets a laser cannon up. So he is going to probably defend. Oh, my God. So we might have to do a ceramic rush against this guy. There's no way he can defend ceramics with his current defense. Admittedly, my defense is still a little bit on the weak sauce side, but he's definitely going to have some major issues against these ceramics right here. We're going to Bloon energy them as well. I also randomly sent out ledge. That was not on purpose, but it actually helped out a little bit because he didn't have the 3-2 Dartling gun. And these ceramics are to sneak right through Raul's defense over here, almost guaranteeing it. Nope, yep, there they go. So the Dartling gun still got that really messed up thingamabob over here. I don't know. You can't tell what balloons are actually popping. You can't tell how many balloons they actually have on their screen over there because it just kind of sort of glitches. And this is recent, by the way. This is only like a month old, maybe a couple months old over here. I don't know what Ninja Kiwi did, but they messed that up somehow. The Dartling gun used to be fair and reasonable, and now it's just not. It's sort of like the sniper just goes like insta kills a bunch of balloons every once in a while. Doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, obviously, guns. You know, my personal opinion on guns is I probably will never own a gun in my life. So that might make me biased in some areas, obviously. If I'm like, well, Second Amendment right, I don't even care about it. So, like, you know, I should totally be on the side of take away everybody's guns type deal. I actually don't agree with that. I again, think you gotta have common sense gun laws. And what are those common sense gun laws is probably the biggest issue for us to actually talk about. So please keep in mind, I'm in no way an expert in any of this. This is just random commentary that I'm coming up with you guys for. You can make fun of me if you want. You can disagree with me if you want, and that's cool. It's all good, man. I like when people disagree with me. It's good to hear other people's opinions. So we're going to pop the Ninja in here as well. With our bonus, we end up getting the Heli Pallet, which is actually kind of nice for us. I really like the Heli Pallet as a tower. So getting these nice different bonuses is actually adding sort of a strategic value to our strategy right here. Playing in different ways. So this time I'm actually going to pop my engineer a little bit closer to the middle. I feel like it's obviously more effective in the middle, but now it's going to give my sniper more room to pop all the balloons all the way through up into this area. Overall, just making him more effective. I'm also going to randomly just get the faster engineering right here. I feel like it's a pretty gosh darn effective upgrade right here. I'll probably get the 9-inch nails up as well later on, but for right now, I just don't need it. My goal is to get 600 income. I think that's the... this is what Tobias has told me to do. So I'm going to try and get 600 income. He also said to somehow get 1,000 income by round 18, but that was really difficult for me to do when I was trying in my other games. Believe it or not, when I was practicing, that's a little bit of a lie, because I actually did make a video of it before I practiced, but the commentary ended up being broken, so I couldn't end up posting that video, so I decided to just say screw it, and we're going to make a new one. But with common sense gun laws, I don't know, man. I would say that most people don't need to own really crazy, high-powered assault rifles that could shoot, I don't know, 30 bullets a minute, 60 bullets a minute. I don't really know exactly what the exact amount is, but that just seems a little bit too crazy to me. Pop a couple mags in there, and if each bullet kills a person, you're talking about killing a few hundred people in a couple minutes if you wanted to. I mean, that's just straight crazy. I don't think people need those. I mean, obviously, it's cool to have, and most people say, well, I'm not going to do anything harmful to people with these things. I understand that, but at the same time, it's just like, there's too many people out there that might end up doing something bad with those things, and, you know, sadly, the few crappy people ruined it for the rest of us, I guess. You know, I hear the argument a lot that a lot of people say, well, you know what, if we just had somebody with guns around there, they would have killed the shooter before they started killing a bunch of people. It's like we just need more people to have guns. And I don't really believe in that argument. I think that's a sort of falsified argument a little bit, because you can't have guns everywhere, guys. A lot of places you're not allowed to have you know, conceal and carry. Or obviously, if you go in a school, there's no guns allowed there at all, obviously. So, like, there's no way for just have guns around. Like, you can't just have a million security guards at every single school. It just doesn't really make any sense. Especially security guard with guns. What if a student steals the gun? What if, you know, there's all these weird things that could happen. You just can't have everybody just magically have all these guns all over the place to magically save people. But you also can't just outlaw guns completely. Like, I live near Chicago, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but in Chicago, you're not allowed to have guns. At all. They're just like, nope, no guns at all. Can't have any. But let's be honest here. Are there guns in Chicago? Absolutely. I hear about people getting shot all the frickin' time. So, Here we go. We're going to get our road spikes over here. Did a pretty solid rush with these greens right here. I don't want to use my battle energy. I want to save it for big bad yellow rush. He does do a yellow rush against me. You know, he said 600 income, but I think I can go a little higher. And we do some mega damage right here. He's trying to get that 2-3 boomer up. He's going to rush me. What do we want to do about group balloons here? Well, here we go. He's going to rush us. Let's get one more 9-inch nails up engineer over here. We're going to pop an extra sniper down here as well. Just see if we can do something. It looks like with that, man, we actually do take down quite a few balloons. Nice. Nice. Alright. Okay, so it's getting kind of tight right here, guys. I'm going to get some extra sentry guns going. He's going real hard on me right now, though. He does not want to let up. Surprisingly, we're not losing very many lives, though, in this entire process. He keeps on pushing, though, man. He really wants to do some mega damage. He wants me to use my battle energy. I just don't want to. So once we get this upgraded, we're going to be a lot better off. There we go. 2-3 snipers going to help out quite a bit against these yellow balloons. Not as much as we'd like to, but it's really going to help out against those higher tier, sort of crazier regen rainbow rushes, zebra rushes, and etc., etc. So, how's this defense looking? Well, obviously he's got no camo pop power yet, so we're going to do something about that. And then might even do some random camos kind of in the middle of all of that. We'll see. He's only got one banana farm, so his income is not... It shouldn't really be all that much, but he just sent out so many yellow balloons, I know it's pretty high. So let's see what he does against this. We're just out a random camo... Oh, what the heck? Has he got the sniper over there or something? He does. He has a sniper. Oh, my God. Sniper's going crazy up in here. So we're going to go for a big bad black rush. I feel like pinks are... I don't think the blacks will overwhelm him, but sometimes you can. So, I want income. That's my goal. Get some income over here. 2-3 boomer, man. It's starting to get overwhelmed just a little bit. Force that battle energy or something. But we're finally running out of money, guys. We can't keep it up. But, up. Come on, leak some balloons through. He doesn't want to use the battle energy. He gets another third tier over there, and he just barely defends. Well played from him over there. And we do end up getting our over 1,000 income. Now, admittedly, our defense is still sort of bad. Look at our camera protection, guys. It's not good, right? That's where the ninjas end up coming in. That's where if he does rush me, hopefully I can pop a quick third tier ninja in or something like that and defend any balloons that this sniper can't. So I'm going to go for another black rush over here. I think I could actually get up probably to about 1,300 income by around 18. I actually feel pretty safe about that. He's going to go for some yellow balloons against me. I don't know why yellows. Like, at least send out blacks. It would actually cause some problems for me. He's going for such a big rush over here that I'm definitely going to have to pop my ninja in here. Bam, bam. Come on, get it upgraded, Chris. Get it upgraded. We're getting overwhelmed right now. And we're going to lose some lives, but... Oh, maybe not. We don't lose any lives on that rush right there. Holy crapola. So his 2-3 boomer, you can tell, is just so much better against these group balloons than me. I think I still have to go for a Moab against this guy, though, for sure. So, that's kind of my opinion. Obviously, like I was saying, in Chicago, it just doesn't work. People are getting shot all the freaking time. You know, you can just go get it somewhere else and just bring it over here. Let's see, we're going to pop a couple regen lights up here as well. I might actually go for a pretty beefy rush, guys. A couple zebras under here, too. Get the third tier boomer. That doesn't help against the Moabs, though. Let's do it, man. I'm going to go for some blacks underneath here, too. I'm just going to keep on overflowing this stuff. Looks like his boomer's doing a fantastic job against the balloons themselves, but that Moab still has to get destroyed. He gets the 4th tier ninja up, and he is going to end up surviving, but we did end up getting 1,500 income out of all of this. Bam, 1,500. So, after all that is said and done, well, it's about time to get some decent defense over here. So first of all, 0.50, man. I'm down. 0.50 is a delicious, delicious upgrade. I will pop, let's see, I think I have a feeling he's going to rush me soon. I'm going to pop it a bunch more engineers. Just because they're kind of fun. I think ninjas are probably better, but engineers are fun to use, for sure. Pop them sort of in the middle of the gate. You know, not at the very front, sort of in the middle over here. So at least when I upgrade them up to 2-0 or 2-1, they can pop through quite a few blues. So I think we have to go for a BFB against this guy as well. You know, he's got 3 banana farms over there, but this is definitely going to be helpful for us. Only minus 140 income. We can get that back real freaking quick with some black balloons up in here. On top of having a pretty solid defense already. So, full out blacks right here, guys. Let's get our income back up to at least 1,500. Hopefully up even higher than that. Let's watch out for that counter rush, though. If he does a solid counter rush against us, it could be sort of difficult to defend. So he's going to pop more ninjas over there. Just trying to slow it down with the 2-4 ninja. Doing a decent job of that. We got almost 1,700 income already. Nice. But I'm still not sending out pinks, guys. I'm still going for my regular black balloons in here. I feel like they're a little bit more troublesome overall. I think his biggest weakness over there is he's not using the ninjas correctly. He has the ninjas all the way in the back, and that's what's causing all these problems. I think he might end up losing because of that. Oh, babies. Where's the battle energy, too? Use the battle energy, bro. I think we're going to take him down right here. Battle energy way too late, and he's going to end up losing to the single BFB on round 20 freaking 2. We had 2,000 income over here, and we're rocking people. Now, for that guy's record, I don't feel like, and for that amount of medallions, I don't feel like he played all that well. I feel like he should have been able to easily defend that rush. He 2-4 ninjas a little bit too early and then tried to pop the BFB with his boomerang instead of using the ninjas to his advantage. Even if you have to sell that ninja, pop it closer to the front or something like that. Or plan your abilities just a little bit better so you can end up doing a good job. So I guess the last thing I want to say, though, is that it's not all about just guns themselves. It's also about the people using the guns. So let's pick our towers really quick before I forget. Sniper, engineer, pop that ninja in there, and for the bonus, hope for like a wizard or a boomer or something. Look at the frickin' super monkey. Of course, we get a garbage tower against Slackstack over here on Zen Garden. Oh, he's gonna skip it though. He doesn't like that map, and we get Yellow Brick Road. This is actually a pretty solid map for us. Nah, pretty solid map for us. Bam, ba-dam. Whoa, Black Daddy. Bam, ba-dam. And we get a Dartling gun as our bonus. Nice. Probably won't use him. He's very similar to actually a lot of my towers. He's very similar in popping power to the engineer and the ninja. Once you get to sort of a medium or high tier upgrade. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an engineer start. Positioning wise, honestly, I have no freaking idea where to put him. Now, the one weird thing here is we're probably gonna anti-stall the crap out of this, aren't we? I think we are. This is gonna be legit, guys. Freaking anti-stall. I just showed you guys how to anti-stall recently, but everybody we were playing against was using banana farm, so it didn't work out very well. Well, we're going to basically try the exact same strategy in a slightly different manner. But a lot of people talk about, mental health here. And a lot of people think that the people that are buying these guns, when they say they have mental health issues, they think of people who have, schizophrenia or, like, some really deep mental, like, craziness where they literally are insane. And that's not necessarily what happens. It's sometimes just people that get depressed. That's the sucky thing about it is it's not always these super duper crazy people that deserve to be in an insane asylum all the time. Sometimes it's just more regular like everyday people who have a lot of bad things happen in a row and they sort of just crack. Now, I'm not saying that every single person who has a bunch of bad things happen to them in a row are just going to crack and start killing people. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that sometimes that's what happens to people. They just break and they just can't handle it anymore, and they do end up doing some things like this. So I really wish that there was more ways to kind of help mentally ill people or people having trouble in the United States, and I just don't feel like we have enough funding in place to help the people out that need it. So hope in the future, maybe we can help people out that need it. I know that a lot of people that go into prison, they're not technically crazy enough to go to a mental hospital, but they really do have a lot of mental issues. So, I think that they need to get the help that they need to help them become like a regular, everyday person. I feel like in America, a lot of people, they want to do, people who break the law, they want to punish them. They definitely want to punish them. They want them to be like, well, you broke the law, you stole something, you deserve to go to jail for 5 years. Sulk in your sadness in the jail cell, you deserve it. And I don't feel like that's what jail is for. Jail is meant to make people come out of jail, as, what's the word for it? You want to get them back into society. That is your goal as a prison system. And I just don't feel like that people do that these days. People want them to be punished. And I also understand, like, well, even if you murdered somebody, sometimes people go to jail for murder for, 20 or 30 years, something like that. They pop out, and obviously everything's freaking changed. Imagine if you go from not having computers to being popped out in a world where there's just crazy computers everywhere. People even have freaking smartphones in their pocket that they can use. It's crazy computers, and you can Google everything. Like, it's really hard to, like, get back into the real world here. I completely understand that. So, I don't know. I just wish that, and then the people who, if they murdered your friend or something like that, like, the goal of prison was to get them back used to society. I can't think of the word again. I wish I knew the word for that thing, but you guys probably know the word for me. Somebody in the comments is going to do it for me. So we're going to get our sniper over here, semi-automatic rifle. I'm just going to sell this guy so I can get a faster spin barrel, because I feel like it's going to be slightly more effective. We're going to pop our sentry gun sort of closer to the middle. Now, he's got a pretty bad defense at this point, so we're going to do some sort of zebra, regen, zebra type rush over here. We got a decent amount of money. Bam, bam, bam. Regen zebra. Extra zebras up in there. He's going to rush me with some random zebras, but they're space zebras. And I'm just going to battle energy it out of fear. Our sniper is... Oh, that's why I have a freaking 0-3 sniper. I don't have a 2-3. That was a big mistake. So let's go for another rush, though. Let's go bam, bam, bam. Quick regen zebra. Bam, bam, bam. He's going to pop a boomerang here, though. He's got the 3-0 boomerang, and he's going to be able to defend over here. Great plays from Slackstack. The Slackstack, back at it again. I think the first thing we're going to be able to do is actually send out Moabs. Another thing you might be noticing is my income is actually really, really low. It's not good at all right now. We're going to get a 0.50. Going to take down all these regen Bloons. What is he on first? Oh my god, guys, you should have told me earlier. What have I been doing with my life? Obviously, my sniper has been terrible. I left him on first when I first built him, and I never changed him after that. That's the problem. So now our sniper's finally going to start doing some decent work over here. But seriously, I messed that up. Believe me, I messed that up. I was wondering, I'm like, why are these zebras not getting popped? Killing green balloons or what? So his defense is terrible against Moabs. My defense is mediocre against Moabs. I think I can win against a Moab rush. Especially with the battle energy. There's the Moab. What's he going to do? He's going to battle energy it. So we're probably going to go for a secondary Moab. Nope, don't even need. He's going to get... Oh, he's got the ninja, though. To get the 4th tier up in time. No, he does not. And Slackstack's going to get destroyed by the single Moab. I don't know what the heck he was thinking there. And he gets destroyed. So I guess just to sum everything up, obviously there's no easy answer. I hope that quote-unquote common sense gun laws come out of it. People who are smarter than me, people who know the market, know the people, understand this stuff a little bit better, who've done research on this kind of thing, are the people who are, you know, going to help make the laws. That's what I want to have happen, obviously. I never say that I'm the smartest man in the world. I never say that I know everything. Obviously, I have an opinion about things, but you know, I mean, my opinion matters less than some of the smarter people out there, some of the more knowledgeable people about this. So I hope that in the end they come out with some more common sense gun laws, and I hope, obviously, in the end, there's a lot less mass shootings, there's a lot less shootings, and just everybody is safer, right? I mean, I think that's the goal of everybody. While also not infringing on people's rights to own guns. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you press the like button for me. Appreciate that a bunch. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.